Hey guys, I'm back again with another video update, and I just wanted to focus on a couple things. First, we're going to talk about our Thursday sessions. I know a lot of you guys liked those sessions last week, so we're going to go over what we're trying to accomplish with Thursdays, and then we're also going to talk about rep ranges and how to make sure you're getting the most out of your training. So we're going to explain how to pick the right rep ranges for certain movements so that you're seeing continued progress. So number one, I'm glad everyone liked Thursday last week. I got a lot of text messages actually, asking if we could do this on a regular basis, and that's actually the plan. So for the next 6 weeks, you're going to notice on Thursdays we're going to involve a number of bodybuilding type movements, accessory movements to work on your weaknesses. And so some of these movements you might not have done before, or you might think they're more things that you would see at a 24-hour fitness and a CrossFit gym, but there are still reasons to do some of these isolated movements. So you're going to see that, and then you're also going to see an aerobic restoration style workout. And so what that means is we're going to work on breath control. We're going to keep kind of breathing patterns and just constant movement the focus of the workout. This also gives you a chance to kind of flush your muscles that might be sore from Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So if you liked Thursday, I hope you did. You're going to see more of that, and I think you're going to have fun kind of doing some things that are a little bit different than what we do on a regular basis. And I'm hoping that because we'll be doing some things that will be more stressful to the system because they're so different, that it'll help kind of break you through some of your plateaus that you might have on certain movements. So that's one thing. The next thing is I want to talk about rep ranges. So sometimes you might see that we prescribe a rep range for a movement. So that could be 7 to 9, 8 to 12. It could be any number of rep ranges. And the reason we do that is because we want to give you guys the option to perform more or less volume. The problem is sometimes people aren't really sure what they should be doing. So I'm going to give you a real quick crash course. It's going to be as simple and general as possible. The more volume you do generally is going to cause more hypertrophy. So if your goal is to grow a muscle, higher rep ranges, 12 plus, that's going to be your best bet. If you're looking for more strength development, then less volume at a higher intensity is going to get you better results. And so the reason that works is because when you're doing lower volume, if you're doing it at the intensity that you need, then you're going to be focused more on like that contractile stress of the muscle, which is going to help cause it to get stronger. If you're doing a lot of volume on that muscle, you're going to cause it to grow and increase its cellular capacity. So hypertrophy versus strength, it's one of those things where both are needed if we're going to continue to get stronger. But for some individuals, it makes more sense to focus on a hypertrophy. More advanced athletes, it makes more sense to focus kind of on those lower rep ranges, higher intensity strength. So an example would be if we tell you, for ring rows, we want you to do 7 to 12 ring rows. Then generally, if you're fairly new to CrossFit and you don't have a pull-up yet, we want you focusing on the higher rep range, working with 12 reps every set. If you are an advanced athlete, you can do pull-ups, you can do chest bar pull-ups, and you're thinking, well, ring rows are easy, like why do I need to do ring rows? Well, you should be picking 7 reps, all right? Don't just think, oh, I'm a more advanced athlete, I should be doing 12. It's actually generally the opposite. Do 7, but make those reps as difficult as possible. Put a weight vest on, kick your feet up on a box so you're actually parallel with the ground. So hopefully that explains a little bit so that you can make better decisions and talk to your coach in the class to kind of decide what's best for you. But the rep ranges, you're going to see more of those during this cycle, and I think that's going to also help you guys break through any plateaus and get stronger, get to performing some of those gymnastics movements that you might not have been able to get you to those gymnastics movements that maybe you haven't been able to perform yet. So I hope you like this little update. We've got more coming for you. We'll see you in the gym.